You got your mama's sunshine, you got your daddy's rain. You're like a piece of heaven in a
Hey
hurricane.
everyone, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we are going to show you how to make Pancit Molo. Pancit Molo is almost very similar to wonton soup. Wonton because it is wrapped in wonton noodles, and we have the filling for the wonton, and we also make the soup. Pancit Molo is our family dish that we usually make during our gatherings during Christmas, during holidays back in the Philippines. In this following weeks, we are going to share with you some homey food that could comfort you in your own homes. We also want to share with you something that will bring your family together in this global crisis. Now for the ingredients. For the filling of the wonton soup, of course, we have the wonton as the wrapper. And the filling will be the ground pork. We use 8 medium shrimp, and half this onion will be used for the filling. About 4 or 5 stalks of this green onions will be used also for the filling. And 1.5 of these garlic will be used for the filling. And we need 2 eggs to bind our ingredients. And for the soup, we will saute later half this onion and 2 stalks of green onion. And we will saute it with a shredded chicken. This shredded chicken was taken out from the stock that we made. The stock, we are still making it right now. And we will saute it as part of our soup later. Now we are going to process the ingredients. All the ingredients should be minced. First, we are going to process the shrimp. Thank you. Now we are going to shred the shrimp. Shred it really small. Okay. And then we are going to mince this too. And we will mince the green onions also. And this one, we will also mince this one. Put the eggs in, just like that. The other one. And we season it. This is ground pepper. Season it with salt. We'll mix all the ingredients. See, the egg is binding all the ingredients together. Now we're wrapping our filling. This wonton noodles can be bought from the Asian store. When you buy it, you don't usually use it immediately. So you can store it in the freezer and then just unfreeze it when you need to use it. Go. You put water so we can seal it. Seal. Seal it here and here. And push it here. And then seal it here. See how it looks like? Okay. It is important that we wrap it correctly so that when you put it in the soup, it won't burst. Now we're done wrapping all our wonton. We are ready to cook it in the soup. But because we have made a lot, so usually when we make this one, we store the other half in the freezer and then we'll just use it when we're ready to use it. So what we're going to do right now is store the other half in this container. Then use it later when we want to make another batch of wonton soup. Okay, now we're ready to make the soup. Let's put oil in it. This is coconut oil. Now we're going to saute the onion first. Onions. Let's wet them. I'll put the garlic in. Then put the chicken in. I will season it with pepper and salt. And we'll put a little bit of fish sauce. We're ready to put the stock in. If you don't have the stock, you can actually use fresh chicken for sauteing, and then you can extract the flavor of the chicken. That will work too. But for us, we use the stock so that our soup will be really tasty and homey. Since the soup has boiled, we're going to put all our Pancit Molo. How do you know that the molo is cooked? When the molo floats, that means it is cooked. I don't know the explanation of that, but that's how we have known it. Now that they have floated, we are ready to serve this. You will also know that the wonton is done because the noodles has become transparent. And we'll put our last ingredient. And we're ready to serve. Top it with green onions. So let's taste our molo. It's so good. This is the kind of food that you will eat when it's raining. When you're sad, when you are lonely, when you're at home the whole time. That's why we cook this for you guys. You can taste the shrimp, the pork, and the onions. It is so good. You see, This one? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in the next video.
You're like a piece of heaven in a hurricane.